and she runs an open mic and a showcase in the Hood River area, but I've never seen her. And audience loved her, and I asked her if she'd drive on down here for tonight, and she's here. All right, and I want you to give a really nice Old Liberty welcome to Chin Tsai.
So much already. Gosh, all my parts still works. I look out for that stage. You know, I wish I can be like that. So hello, Richfield. And one guy from Battlefield. Everybody. All right. I was worried because I had no idea what to expect, you know. But then I was observing you. You guys are cool. You guys are cool with Dorothy's sex life update. So I love that. Yeah. I am from Taiwan. I moved to Hood River about 6 years ago. Yeah. It's a small place. I love everything. I have one tiny concern. That I feel like everybody could hear my sex noise. you know, because at night I can hear my neighbor closing his door, right? Going pump, right? If I can hear that, they can probably hear my pump, 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 pump. Right, that might be a little bit of a brag. It's more of just pump. Anyway, I'm concerned, all right? So I decided every time I have sex, I'm gonna turn on the fan, right? To cover out the noise. Yes. So I did that, and then turns out when originally my sex noise would be, Dorothy, you want to do that? Originally my sex noise would be, right? But after I turn on the fan, it just becomes, You knew that? Everybody talk to the fan? Daddy! You know? Yeah, so it didn't really quite work. So, another thing, yeah, just too white in my town. There's a lot of white people. When I walk around town, everybody wants to talk to me and go are you my neighbor? I know, I'm not your neighbor, obviously. There are actually 5 of us look alike in the entire gorge area. I'm not your neighbor. I just lived in Hood River for so long. It's been 6 years. Sometimes I start thinking I am white myself. You know, until it's winter time, because the air is so cold. And look at your beautiful nose. Big and beautiful tall nose, right? When the cold air goes through your nose, it's like this. It's super warm, right? But when the cold air goes into my small, narrow, tight, yet beautiful nose, it goes like this. It's freaking cold. Yeah. Then I realized it's not working, you know, But good that it's springtime. Who's excited for spring? Yeah, love it, right? Flowers going, animals talking. And I am sneezing my tampon out. Yeah, I'm sneezing my tampon out. If you can relate to that story, I'm sorry. You could probably tell by now that I am a mother. My son has a giant head. Gosh, that's the whole reason. Yeah, I'm a mother. This one thing about being hard of some parents in America, I don't know if you noticed, teachers here to encourage the parent to join, do stuff with your toddler. One time I was in this music class, and the teacher goes let's do it together, you know, all the parents, and the teacher goes, flap your wings. I was so nervous. Oh my god, flap your wings. What? Anyway, I can't even remember that song. And then, just like an owl. Right? I can barely follow that. It's like fine, so far I can handle that. And then the next one is a little tricky, right? Because the teacher goes, open your eyes wide and round. I'm trying, okay? It's not easy. The American parents. Yeah. I also speak Chinese to my son, and like everybody would ask me, what did you just say to your son? Why is he so like well behaved? And I do say this a lot to my son. It's like an ancient Chinese wisdom, 己所不欲，勿施于人. And it's roughly translated as, get your fucking ass in the car. Yeah. I travel a lot, with my son. Like everybody would ask me, like, how do you do that? Such a long travel with a very active 5-year-old. How do you do that? And I do have some tips. Yeah, basically, you just pretend you're sleeping the entire time. No matter what happened, just shut your eyes. It's basically the same tip, like when you spend a night with your sugar daddy. I heard it from a friend. No matter what happened, right? There's gonna be loud noise, heavy banging, wiggling. Shut your eyes, right? Limp your body. Just sit for about 20 to 40 minutes, right? They're gonna pass out. I mean, 5 to 10 for the sugar daddy. But in general, right? They're gonna pass out. So, again, I heard it from a friend. Really, I want a real boyfriend, I'm trying to find a boyfriend in the Columbia Gorge area. And I am not on Silver. Yeah, not that one. I'm on the Hinge, right? And on Hinge, every man have same photo. Do you see that? Yeah, do you also have that photos here? Like we have the same fish photo. Everybody. What the fuck? What's going on? I was thinking maybe that's like the only photo that they're genuinely happy at this age, It's only the fucking photo they can find. And like everybody's looking for same type of woman, right? I bet you know. They want this woman who would like go camping in the snow, right? Yeah. Or like swimming in the ice cold water. This one guy writes specifically, he said, I want this quality of woman. Silence. Company in silence. I mean, if you write that on your dating app, you might as well just fuck that fish, right? I mean, I do enjoy, swiping through, the catalog of white men. Just imagining the first romantic day, how, that makes me feel butterfly. Like it's working still? Yeah. Yeah. But then almost every time, as soon as I match with somebody, I immediately go like, fuck, I would much rather be farting in my sweatpants tonight. Just fucking careless, topless in my warm blanket. Maybe one boob will be out of the blanket. So you gotta air out that stinkiness, right? I mean, honestly, having boyfriend is overrated. Right? It's overrated. Like once you start dating someone, they just start fucking eating all your chips. Right? It's fucking my chips, alright? $5.99. Gosh, right? They like tied up all your bottles way too tight. Right? Put your fucking favorite snacks on top of the shelf. You can't even reach it. And you invite them over, they just fart all over your couch. Yeah, overrated. I was also pursuing all this athletic, muscly guy, Don't do it, guys, don't do it. Because at first I dated the windsurfer guy. fucked up my shoulder. Bad. And then I date a skier guy. My shins and my knees are bad. Yeah. And last week I met a mountain biker. Yeah. My hoo-ha. Yeah. Just saying. By the time I find a boyfriend in the gorge, I might be in wheelchair, you know. Not easy. Yeah, let's see. One thing that's also stressing me out is driving in this country. I'm sorry. Have you heard of 3 major road killers in America? It's Asians. Woman. An Asian woman. Yeah. I mean, it's stressful. Like you have this complicated stop sign rules, right? Like one time I was stopping and I probably didn't hit a complete stop. Okay. And then this fierce-looking red big truck was driving through me, and he like stared at me like he's really mad, you know. And then we happened to be driving together and we stopped by a red light. And then he's really mad. He like rolled down his window and looking fiercely at my eyes. And then he take down his sunglasses and he said, "Are you my neighbor?" Yeah, it's confusing that town. I decided not to like completely drop young guy too. Like people, I'm 34. I'm alright, right? I'm just gonna completely drop the young guy because younger guys usually have to explain everything to them, right? Like I'm fucking tired of that. Like one time, this young guy, he doesn't understand that sex is about spontaneous and chaotic, you know? Like that's what I want. And like when he, I hope you guys are drunk enough for this joke. When he latched on me, I know my English is long, okay? When he latched on me, I could just see this in his eyes. He's fucking doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, the other boob. 1, 2, 3. Back to the first one, you know? Balancing everything, right? Doesn't understand it's about spontaneous, okay? Like, when he, I hope you guys are more drunk at this point. When he sucked my toes. Sorry for the eye contact. When he sucked my toes, he fucking have to suck every single one of them. Like in order. Like one of us, one toe would be jealous of the other toe. This is fucking no toes left behind policy. Why do I have to explain that? And he heard this joke, you know? Yeah, and then he did it again. And then he was like, big toe, second toe, third toe. I was like, wait, I heard this joke. Sex is not spontaneous. He said, fucking skip one toe. Leave it completely dry. You know? That doesn't feel right. Fucking explaining everything. And like when he sent me home, like one time when we just met, I was like, hey, do you want to go upstairs and check my cat? You know? Of course I don't have cats, right? I have to sleep in my pussy. Alright? Do I look like a loving cat's mom? No, I fucking eat cats. That was a joke. Because of course I don't eat cats. Because dogs taste better. Right, I'm leaving you here. Thank you. I love you guys. My body works still work. I'm not on a wheelchair yet. Take your time, please. You got more birthday.